to the surprise of some, but fighting out of Brasilia, Brazil, here is the perennial welterweight contender, Vicente Luque. Some might call his style meat and potatoes, but it's filet mignon and the best potatoes you've ever had, because this guy can strike, he can grapple. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, hasn't always leaned on that in the octagon, has been a knockout artist at times, but you know, when the welterweight contender, Vicente Luque, shows up in your bracket, you are in for a fight and potentially a brutal night, and that is a fact of which his opposition tonight is acutely aware. There he is, the silent assassin, Vicente Luque, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. As highly touted a prospect as there is in mixed martial arts at present, enter the undefeated future Machado Garry. Cardio is his best weapon. He hasn't even had to use it necessarily in realizing all of this UFC success thus far. Tremendous long-range weapons, underrated in the clinch, underrated as a grappler, but I guess for me, it's the appetite for knowledge that really jumps out of the fighter meeting. This man has traveled the world in search of different mixed martial arts skills and now training under the watchful eye of Diego Lima at Shootbox in Brazil. We'll see if Machado Garry can take his career to that requisite next level here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vicente, the silent assassin, Luque. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the future, Machado, Garry.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here we go at the start of round one, and all eyes are on the long-range weaponry of one Machado Garry. He said to us in the fighter meeting on Thursday that his greatest asset is actually his cardiovascular base, and given this matchup, maybe we see a measured Machado Garry early, trying to preserve some of that gas tank so that he can be the fresher man if we do get to the late rounds. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. No feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Nice shot, lands downstairs. Nice punch to the head. Continuing to go to the head.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Nice job by the veteran there to counter with a jab to the head. Strong work on the feet by Garry.
Good jab. Oh! He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. Punch got blocked there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. And now the jab gets through. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Useful strike there, the hook is clean. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Vicente Luque gets caught by another straight. He's looking for that left hand, not there. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Nice, nicely done. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Luque.
Right hand. I mean, over and over, he's taking these strikes to the head. That was good. Nice strike.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Vicente Luque gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Pretty strong jab there by Machado Garry. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
More strikes to the head.
Right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Luque's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Takedown defense is there. Machado Garry's in half guard. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Under 30 seconds. Luque's back into full guard. Making all these shots count. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
So I need you to get in there. I need you to...
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot, because the reality is, when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, nice counter jab there. Lands a big elbow there. Oh! Oh! With authority, the body. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
These guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. He's having his way with him here.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
There it is. Now he's going to mouth.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage courtesy of that ground. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Oh, nice.
Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Luque's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it. One of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under a minute to go in the round. Good work here to the body on the ground by Machado, Garry. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. Great submission defense on the play tonight.
Machado, Garry, ground and pound from half guard now. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. 10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Luque's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Huge right hand!
Cannot take too many of those. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the...
He's hurt again. That was a slick transition. Oh, nice headlock. That Darce choke is tight. He's out. What's submission defense on display?
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Machado Garry's right back to the full mount. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, closed guard now. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, feet on the hips here. Luque's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Throwing that jab, no good.
He got him hurt bad here. Oh, man. Now he's back up.
We might get a stoppage here. Machado Garry's right back to the full mount here. In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Come on, work.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Oh, that looks tight. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the field. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on the shield if he's going to go out, because if he gets to the next round, I'm not certain he'll get to go out again.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make the determination, and the determination is, get your butt out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's over. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, the future, Ian Machado, Garry!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.